Hello, I'm Laura Donnelly, and this spring I'm going to be teaching Americans Abroad. Whistler, Cassatt, John Singer Sargent, and Henry James. There's a saying, good girls go to heaven and bad girls go to Paris, and not just bad girls. For 19th century artists, study in Paris was the sine qua non of their career. Some of the most famous of America's 19th century painters left the States to study in the then art capital of the world. There they received the acclaim not granted to them in America and became world famous. They had the Louvre to view, the Academy, the École des Beaux-Arts to study at, and the Academy Julian, and they had all the master paintings of the world to look at, copy, study, imitate, and take off on. Accompanying his father, who had been hired by Tsar Nicholas I to build the St. Petersburg to Moscow Railway, James McNeill Whistler enrolled in the Russian Imperial Academy of Arts at the age of 11. After failing out of West Point, either from a failed chemistry exam or more likely misbehavior in art class, Whistler moved to Paris and London, when he was 21. Mary Cassatt, having studied at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts, she moved to Paris when in her 20s. She studied at as women were inadmissible to the École des Beaux-Arts, she studied with masters, copying their works, going to the Louvre. There are many paintings of her at the Louvre. And she became a friend of Degas. Sargent was born in Europe. He never visited America until he was 21. As the son of expatriates, he made his career in Paris and London. In Europe, these three artists made their fortunes, their reputations, and their fortunes. Others, notably William Merritt Chase, John Twachtman, Childe Hassam, and Thomas William Dewing, adopted the style of the French Impressionists. In this course, we are going to study these artists and also Henry James, another famous expatriate who lived in England. And he wrote extensively about these artists. He knew them all and wrote beautiful essays about them. We will take him into the course. We will travel to Paris, London, and Venice. And I will have recommendations for you on how to see their works here in Washington, D.C. Thanks.